Cypress Lake members. Last week went so well, we thought we'd bring Bryce back again for part 2. But before getting to him, I just want to go over a couple upcoming events again. This Monday is our Pattieburg Pro-Am. We still could use some sponsors. We're selling raffle tickets in the golf shop, and also there's a silent auction to bid on a few items up in the bar room. So if you'd like to help out with that and see what those items are, please do so and help support the event. Next weekend, the 29th and 30th, our MGA member. We got a full field. 136 players are going to be playing in that. You can still sign up, but unfortunately you'd be waitlisted. We are doing crossovers, and both sides are full with tee time. So if you want to play and somebody might get a cancellation, you might be able to get in that way. Otherwise, 136 players, full event for the MGA member. The 14th is our husband and wife championship, our couples major of the year. All you couples out there, sign up for that one. And then later in February, we have our Top Gun member guests. So Bryce, we have a lot more rounds this year. Play is up. It's just been a crazy year, and one of the hot topics we have is the turf compaction. Could you give us a little talk about turf compaction, how it affects the course and the use of carts?
Absolutely.
Right.
So thanks for having me on again, John. So with turf compaction and cart use, obviously we don't want to eliminate carts. Obviously we want people to enjoy their round, but we just need to really take heed to where we drive, how we drive the carts, and some small factors like that, and we can help preserve the conditions out here a little bit longer, especially through a difficult time. You see, today is an absolute perfect Southwest Florida day, but again, we're in the middle of January here. The Bermuda grass turf has slowed its growth characteristics down, and it just doesn't grow as rapidly as it does, or recover as rapidly as it does, say, in the summer months when it's actively growing. So what I have here is just a small example of what turf compaction with carts can do to a Bermuda grass. So John, if you want to come in with me real quick here, you can see behind me we have a Royal Palm right next to 16 fairway, and you'll kind of see how the browning of the turf will go around the tree simply because, you know, nobody's driving through the tree, correct? But if you really start to focus down here in front of the tree, and if I get down here close, you'll notice that this Bermuda grass here is doing very, very well because it does not have the wear and tear and the stress put on it by carts, again, because no cart is going to be going through. And then if you could even go behind this tree here, you can see on the back side where, again, no carts are really driving, and you can see the turf is doing much, much better versus out there where it's been kind of beat up. We've had to air fight a little bit, which we call slicing it to promote non-compaction and everything else. So you can see, and then to also consider, you know, this tree has roots that are growing out. And so even right where I'm standing, where the turf is doing much better, we still have root intrusion here. But yet the turf can outbeat the root intrusion, but you can see just the impact that a cart can have. So this is just one small example, again, of how we can take small steps. Again, we don't want to eliminate carts, and we want people to enjoy their rounds out here, but using the cart in the best managed and in a proper method can really minimize the wear and tear throughout the golf course.
Great. And you know, the season's almost really just getting started. We have another 3 months of busy play coming up. Do you have any other tips or things or recommendations or things you'd like to see out of our membership to help keep the course in great condition, not only with the carts but other areas?
Yeah, absolutely. Great idea. So again, we want to stress you to continue. Fill your divots in the fairways. Please, please, please do that. Fix your ball marks. Rake your traps as much as possible. I know there's the concern with the virus. Research has shown that the virus cannot live on outdoor things, especially with the sunlight. I believe Texas A&M did a research project that showed the virus will only last 7 minutes on a plastic surface outside and could be drastically reduced to maybe even 1.5 minutes with the sunlight infected. So I understand there's a concern of that, and we want everyone to remain healthy, of course, but please continue to rake your traps, fill your divots, and repair your ball marks. Regarding ball marks, just this past Monday, doing a little bit of analyzing on 16 green, I noticed there were several ball marks that were unrepaired. I started doing a little bit bigger picture of that, started pin flagging. Check out the upcoming newsletter. You're going to see a little blurb in there of that. But I ended up counting 45 ball marks that were fresh. And when I mean fresh is that they've not been discolored or not had the impact of the ball where it discolors it just yet. So it was fresh from, the day before, the weekend, whatnot, but that's 45. If you magnify that over the 18 holes, we're looking at potential 800 ball marks throughout the entire golf course. And again, I would encourage you to fix a ball mark, use a ball repair tool. Just simply tapping it down on your putter does not do it. Stick it in on the back side of the ball mark, one lift is okay, and then go from the sides and turn it in and then tap it down with your putter. That's the best way to do it. Again, research suggests that an unrepaired ball mark can take weeks to heal versus repairing a ball mark can take about 7 to 10 days. So drastic difference, again, especially when Bermuda grass is not thriving like it is at this time of the year. So all those small things, again, filling divots, repairing ball marks, raking your traps.
I'd like to add one more thing too. For those that are practicing and using the driving range, you can see a lot of wear and tear on the driving range with the number of rounds. We're about 3,300 rounds more through December this year. That's 3,300 more people up there hitting balls. So bacon strips versus beefsteaks. Try to minimize the wear and tear on the turf of the divots that you're taking, and that'll help with the condition of the driving range tee as well. So,
absolutely, that's a great point, John. Very good.
So we hope you enjoyed this week's episode. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button at the bottom, and we'll see you next week.
Thanks so much, everyone. Good seeing you.